right. And I'm fairly positive we're good. Are we good? Okay, yeah. I think we're good. Okay, cool. Anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome back. We're early, as sometimes the usual. Which can only mean one thing. Which can only mean that there's a Nintendo Direct to react to. Right? Right? Anyway. So yeah, the Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct is going to be live in about 15 minutes. And because of that, obviously, Donkey Kong Bonanza is a game that I very much want to play once I get my Nintendo Switch 2. And yeah, I am looking forward to getting it. So I want to know a lot more about the game. I want to see the rest of the Kongs, because I know that we saw Cranky, and I know that we saw, I believe they did also reveal that Diddy Kong is in the game in some capacity, so I really want to check him. I really hope we get to see him as well. Hope he gets to be part of the story in some aspect instead of just like being a character that we happen to run into every now and then. That's what I hope anyway. Anyway. So yeah. So we have a roughly 15-minute presentation on the game. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. All right. I think another thing that would be cool. Actually, let's go back. I think I should have time. I should have time before everything to kind of look at the initial reveal. Let's go take a look at that again real quick. Where would it be? So it should definitely be on Nintendo's page somewhere. Okay, here we go. All right. So here's the initial thing from the original trailer, like a few months back. Honestly, I was honestly really hoping that Playtonic was working on this game, because as on aesthetic alone, this feels very ukulele. Which I never played the game, but like I saw like gameplay and everything, so I saw like what it all looked like. So I was really hoping that Playtonic was working on this game, but alas, they're not. So there we go. And of course, the king is back. It's still honestly so cool to see this. Wait. Who is that monkey? Hello? Who are you? Who's this guy? What I think would also be hilarious is to throw in, like, some of the bosses from the Jungle Beat game. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat was a lot of fun. So Oh yeah, that's right. Then there's 2D section as well. Hold up. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna go on a limb here. Based on Donkey's reaction, what if this actually ends up being Candy Kong and Candy Kong's evil now? What is up, Duan? I hope you have been well, dude. Good to see you, good to see you. But yeah, how have you been, man? How have you been? Alright. It also seems like Donkey Kong's voice has stayed relatively the same, so I wonder if he still has the same voice actor. So yeah, coming next month. Wait, who else is here with these bad guys? Is it just the 3 of them? Why aren't these like rock things? Okay, okay. Wait. Is this something? Hold up. Oh, it's like a flying rock thing. Okay. Actually, I take it back. I don't think Donkey Kong sounds similar at all. Anyway. There's that. Alright. So let's get back over here. But yeah. Other than that, Donkey Kong Bananza. All right, what else do I want? So hold up, let's get the predictions out again. So what do I want? So I want to see Diddy Kong because I love Diddy Kong. That's my boy. And then or other Kong family members. I want to see like new Funky Kong maybe. Like what is he rocking like now? You know. Let's see. More info on Boss Group. Let's see. You know what? Wild card. Kremlins. I want to see the Kremlins. What if King K. Rool? What if King K. Rool is like, he like shows up in the direct and they're like, oh, by the way, this familiar face is here. King K. Rool's given up on his life of crime. Now he's trying to travel the world. So yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. What else? What else do I want? What else do I want in this game? Let's see. You know what? You know what? Return of the coconut gun. Return of the coconut gun. That's what I want. I would absolutely love that. What else? What else? What else? I could be a little bit greedy. You know, I think... Okay. So, there was a leak. There was a leak from Nintendo of Korea that showed a character that looked very similar to Pauline. And if I recall correctly from the treehouse, Pauline is in the game. Like, she's in the game somewhere. And Pauline does, like, have a history with Donkey Kong. So, I think we might also see Pauline in this direct at some point because everyone's seen it. Nintendo has to know that people have seen it. I can understand if they want to be like, okay, like, we want to save this for people to experience in the game. Like, we don't want to reveal that. But if people already know, I can see them kind of being like, okay, people already know, so we could, like, give a little bit of information on the game. Okay, what else? What else is something I could put on this list real quick? We saw an ostrich, so I'm gonna put this. I want to see the animal companions back. What if we see Rambi the rhino again? Or On Guard. If there's a water world and we get to see On Guard, that would be sick. I would love that. So yeah, this is these are things that I want. So Diddy Kong or other family members, new Funky Kong, more info on the boss group, Pauline info, animal companions back, Kremlings, I want to see some Kremlings, and Return of the Coconut Gun for 2 wild cards. Alright, let's do a quick refresh. Just in case. Alright. Okay, here we go. Starting up soon. Oh yeah, should be starting up any second now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nintendo. Nintendo? Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
When the world felt so cruel and bleak, when the whole looked so dark.
Yeah, that's definitely Pauline singing. It's really cool to see Nintendo use like music in their games. We're not gonna get actual voice acting, but we'll get like full on composed original songs. Show us what you've got. Oh. Okay, so they just went all out with it.
Right here on Ingot Isle. This is is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong. However,
So,
just as he's about
one,
to enjoy
boom.
the notable bananas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down underground. As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock, but it's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline. Now,
Okay,
Donkey
so
Kong
it is
loves
Pauline.
bananas. And Pauline wants to find a way back home to the surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely duo set off on a strange subterranean adventure. The story takes place in the underground world, where the scenery changes the deeper you go. Some layers are so spectacular that it's hard to believe you're underground. DK
Okay.
can run, jump, and climb through each environment. Using his incredible physical prowess, you can freely move in any direction. But that's not all.
This is really random. I want to know
Anything
who's
in your
like,
path, you can smash,
commentating this. I really like their voice actually.
and bash. You can even do this
Hell yeah.
to a massive rock formation. You know, if you want. As you barrel through obstacles
That's
in your path,
cool,
you'll also
actually.
collect golden bananas known as Banandium gems. More on those later.
Okay.
Let's take a look at some of the things this Kong
His color
can do.
changed.
Punch, smash enemies, walls, the ground, and most things you can get your hands on with incredible force. Destruction can lead to discoveries, so set off a chain reaction and see what happens. Dive punch. Unleash a
Donkey
powerful
Kong's moveset
punch
in the next smash
directly
is gonna
down.
go so wild.
How deep you punch into the ground depends on the strength of the terrain. Roll forward. Roll at high speed and send lighter objects soaring. Combine this with punches and jumps to really mix things up. Hand slap.
Okay.
Make some noise to collect scattered items. Or detect hidden objects using sonar. You can even use your feet when your hands are occupied. Tear up.
That's cool. I like that.
Grab a chunk of terrain and tear it off. Or tear up turnips to find items. And even tear chunks off your foes. Swing. Grab a chunk and swing it to attack. Harder chunks can be used to break stone with ease. Or smash spiky thorns.
Hold
Chunk
up.
jump.
Banana's mine?
Use a
Bananza
jump
mine?
to double jump. This will help you reach new heights. Throw.
I don't know how I feel about that. About needing an item to double jump.
Or aim at a target like this. Throwing a boom rock or gold can have explosive effects. If you throw chunks made of
So far, this
softer
game does
material,
look so
you
awesome,
can
though.
stick them to a surface and pile them up. Turf serve. This lets you ride on chunks. Speed up and aim for smaller enemies to knock them away. Make music. The power of Pauline's singing will help show you the way. It can also remove these strange seals that someone left behind. You never know what you'll discover in the underground world.
Pauline can only sing. That's all it does.
So carve your own path with DK's abilities.
Dang, DK, that was messed up, bro. That's cool.
The many layers of the underground world are host to a variety of inhabitants. Some are mysterious and aren't too bothered by DK's destructive tendencies. It looks like Cranky Kong and his companion Rambi are also venturing
All right.
through the layers of the world. Then there are The giant elders who call the underground world home.
I'm
They're
counting
said to
that.
possess
Ramby's back.
Ancient Bananza powers.
Is that,
By learning their Bananza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special. She can make Donkey Kong transform.
That's
With
cool.
incredible destructive power, even hard terrain poses no problem. Plow through the world and smash as much as possible with the powerful.
Yeah, his moveset in the next Smash game is going to be crazy.
Plus, DK can transform into a zebra. He's as speedy
What?
as he is striped. He can even breeze over water or crumbling pathways. That's the swift Zebra Bananza. Oh yeah.
Okay, I see a
he can
bird
also
down there,
turn
too.
into an ostrich, a flying ostrich. Spread your wings and soar through the sky.
What?
You can use updrafts to gain more air. Then drop egg bombs from great heights to send enemies scattering. That's right, it's Ostrich Bananza. Bananza
That's great.
transformations don't last forever though. You can transform again by collecting gold to build up your Bananergy.
Bananergy! Hell yeah!
You're not limited to
Bro,
when
he
or
is
where you
caked up.
transform, and you can swap between transformations. So get creative and use them as you adventure to the planet core.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Standing in our hero's way is the Void Company, the mightiest mining operation both above ground and below. Grumpy Kong works to create gigantic corporate soldiers. Poppy Kong is responsible for subterranean info gathering, while Void Kong is in charge of the whole company. This nefarious crew is responsible for the banana-stealing maelstrom on Ingot Isle, and they're heading straight down to the planet core.
the planet core? But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Voidco blocked off.
That sounds like
all
Erica
routes to
Lindbeck,
the
but I don't
lower
think it
layers,
is.
So no one could reach them. DK and his pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these routes. So use all the power at your disposal to take on a host of powerful foes. By defeating them,
That boss reminded me a lot of Splatoon.
giant sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world.
Also, that's 3 for 3. We got more info on the bosses.
Golden bananas,
The Void
called
Company.
Banandium gems. They're not always visible though. Sometimes they're buried in the walls, the ground, and other places. There are a whole bunch to find. You can also obtain these gems by completing challenges in the ruins found throughout
Triforce?
your adventure.
Let's do this!
Challenges include time-limited battles, courses where you'll need clever solutions, side-scrolling stages, and more. Keep your eyes peeled to find the Banandium gems. There are plenty of ruins to discover, so give them a try.
Oh.
As you collect Banandium gems, you'll gain skill points. These can be used to increase stats such as your max health or the destructive power of your punches. Power up Donkey Kong to match your
Cool.
playstyle. For example, if you strengthen your sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further away, which could lead to new discoveries. or use skill points to learn new skills. There are
Surf.
of items to find as
I feel like
you
that
explore.
shouldn't be a skill. I feel like that should come with the territory.
Banandium chips are shaped like slices of banana. And they can be traded for Banandium gems at the chip exchange. These gold nuggets are,
banana
unsurprisingly,
chips.
called gold. You can exchange gold for useful items at the stuff shop. There are
Okay, but
fossils,
how are we
too.
changing outfits?
You can trade these for different fashions at local style shops.
All right. Yo, hold up.
Just
Cowboy
open the
DK?
closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline. Or even change up your fur color. No look is too much for Donkey Kong or too little.
That's cool.
Almost every article of clothing comes with its own benefits. So mix and match your look to suit the situation. If you find a treasure
That's
chest
cool.
buried in the ground, crack it open, and you might receive a treasure map showing the location of Banandium gems or fossils. Their locations will be marked on your map. Pretty helpful for finding collectibles. You can also see which fossils and Banandium gems you've collected, making it easy to see how close you are to completion. There's plenty more to do in the underground world when not adventuring. Need a rest? Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed. And enjoy listening to tunes with the music player. You might even find new discs when defeating enemies. When it comes to moving between layers, subterranean eels have your back.
Oh, they better credit Grant for that one.
These elevators will help you easily move between layers you visited at any time. And if you get lost, no need to worry. You can always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport there?
In photo mode, you can freely change the in-game camera angle and adjust other settings to snap pics. Get a photo like this, or that. Unleash your inner Shutterbug and create your own captivating scenes. By sharing a Joy-Con
Hey, Rambi.
controller or using a second set, you and a pal can control Donkey Kong and Pauline separately to buddy up in local co-op play. As Pauline, you can unleash vocal blasts using Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. You can also copy the material of nearby terrain to give your vocals even more texture. By
That's
working
cool.
together, even tough enemies don't stand a chance.
Not sure why she can't do that on her own without needing multiplayer, but okay.
This game also supports Game Share. Even if only one player has the game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join on their own system. It can also
That's
be shared
cool.
locally to a Nintendo Switch system. Plus, you
Oh,
can
cool.
play online between Nintendo Switch 2 systems using Game Share via Game Chat. If you
Nintendo
need a
really
little
wants to
help
get their
with all the
money's worth with
platforming action,
not
Assist
Discord.
Mode is the way to play. It guides you in the right direction, halves the damage you receive, and more. Assist Mode supports you in your adventure to be the best Kong you can be. Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse controls called DK Artist. Rotate to paint. Carve material.
People are going to go nuts with that. I can't wait to see
Or
what people
add
do.
some back on. You can even change the lighting and add delectable banana effects.
Splatoon reference.
Give it a try. And
That's about to
smoke
go.
to your heart's content.
Yeah, that's about to go wild.
This game also supports amiibo accessories. A new Donkey Kong and
Okay.
Pauline amiibo figure is also on the way. Scanning it unlocks Pauline's diva dress. By scanning the Donkey Kong series amiibo shown here, gold Kong tiles with explosive power will appear. Every
Hey!
amiibo released up to this point is also compatible. If you scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
4.
Look at us, CK. I love to sing more than anything. I have this dream. Maybe if we get to the surface, you and me, we can make it more than a dream. We're breaking through onto the core. No stopping us, not any. Get him, DK! Inside the zone, I found the key.
Join the powerful Donkey Kong and the talented singer Pauline as they set out on an adventure to the fabled planet core.
What was that?
Power?
I saw Dee Dee and Dixie.
DK!
Donkey Kong Bananza. Available July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo will also be available July 17th.
All right. And looks like that's it. This artwork is cool. I really like this. Like, actually. So, yeah, this game looks pretty damn good. Yeah, no, I love this. I love this game. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing this game. So wait, hold up. What?
Singer Pauline as they set out on an adventure to the fabled planet core.
Okay, what is this? So I guess it's a mini game with Diddy and Dixie. Okay.
My own special power?
Up to this point is also compatible. If you scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
Cool. Awesome. But yeah. Game looks great. And I can't wait to play it. So yeah. I think that will be it for today. We'll be back tonight, though, with more Jungle Juice. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for swinging by. And as always, see you, Space Cowboy.